I am Karin Bolender. I am a rural artist. I actually left a PhD program in creative writing and literature to come to Goddard because I felt very deeply that my practice needed to engage a community. But the community that I wanted to engage was that which lies beyond just the human. And I wanted to explore ways that as artists we can gesture to other ways of knowing, other ways of being that we exist within and among. Embodied in a 10-year now, almost, companion species relationship with a breed of donkeys known as American spotted asses. And I began with journeying with a donkey named Aliass, and that has evolved. The questions that raised, and particularly in relation to interspecies relationships and language and nonverbal communication and embodiment, those questions were embedded in the journey forms. And in the years that I've been investigating this as a practice, I've expanded out to thinking about the overall implications of interspecies relationships, of human language. A most recent example of a manifestation of this practice begins in the very first journey that Aliass and I took together, in which she happened to be pregnant. And so during that whole journey, I was thinking about the nature of milk and the mammalian body and something called colostrum that every mammal produces for offspring. And this colostrum contains antibodies to everything that she encounters in a place that could be dangerous to the foal in this case. And as I was thinking about that, we were crossing the American South. And so it took on a metaphorical level of thinking about the ways that our passage and the milk that she was making contained all of the places that we were passing through, historically, culturally, environmentally. And I also soon after discovered the phenomenon of savon au lait d'ânesse, which is ass milk soap essentially. And I discovered that was a form that could really embody this metaphor. So I've been working with that process of soap making and combining the milk into this cleansing metaphor. It's also taken on a collaborative element in which I invite people to send me objects, substances that are evocative of a certain problem or place that they want to cleanse. And so it's a larger collaboration. I worked with artists and poets and mothers and animals and all different kinds of people from all different kinds of places in also this collaboration with 3 generations now of American spotted asses that I live with. I've continued to ground my practice in finding forms that can explore and gesture towards other ways of knowing and being that are part of us as humans, that we are entwined with as humans. And I've embodied that both in my personal creative practice and in my teaching practice.